Yo, 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 yo. Hello?
We are giving away
Whoa, quiet you.
$2,500.
What is that all about? Hello? Yo, 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 yo. What up, Kareem? Get this to a comfortable volume. Yeah. Shabla. Spaga. Focused. Get focused. Are we focused? We're focused. That's still one of my favorite emotes. Hi, how are you? Hopefully we got comfortable. Yo, 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 yo. Hunter Slim Slime time. How we doing? I know it's been way too long. I mentioned it yesterday when I did like a morning stream. Or not morning. What am I talking about? Mid-morning lunch stream? Mid morning. Mid-morning afternoon stream. That's what it was. Something like that. We got way behind on game progress. I got way behind. It was more me. Completely me. Yeah, I know. You got the education. Get smart. Get hydrated. I heard you leveled up your skills though. Skill level shot to the moon. At least that's what I have heard. Speaking of, I got to get Kareem's in the mail. But did you guys get a package today? Or is it not arrived yet? Supposed to be something coming in the mail. Maybe it hasn't arrived yet. And Kareem's going to get a whole bunch of packages because he's way past due on some stuff. But we'll get him. We'll take care of him. Oh, nice. So it did come. Nice. Oh, nice. I mean, I get that school can be boring. Especially the school system in general. However, learning is fun. I love learning. Learning's my favorite. Always trying to learn new things. Oh, just divvy over a hair. Center up my eye slots. Bum 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 bum. Excuse me. Are we doing good though? Ooh, a laptop. I've been thinking about getting a laptop so I could travel and do graphics. It's like we bought a Chromebook a couple years ago. Not that a Chromebook's any good, but it works for like quick travel, like doing business stuff, but it doesn't, it's not, it's not great for any kind of graphical stuff. So I was thinking maybe I should get something a little beefy, like a gaming laptop that can handle graphical and business stuff. And then also it gives me the power to play games if I play games, even though I haven't been playing a whole lot of games. Oh, nice. Barely handle games or barely handle working? / both. Oh, yeah. My stinger is not working anymore. Yeah, what happened to my stinger? How come my stinger don't work? There's one of them. Did I have I had a cool stinger and it's gone. It just doesn't work. Son of a cold snap? No, what is cold snap? Let's see if I reload this. Nope, my stinger is just 100% broken. Let's take a peek at your what'd you say, cold snap? Don't you look at my games. One word? This game? Is this the is this the Suns game? Is there no audio in the video? Here, let's rewind this bad boy. Yeah, no audio. That's okay though. I like that art style. You know me, I'm a sucker for the big bold black outline. Cold snap. Okay, okay. Would you say it comes out? This was a school project, right? Bump this down just tiny bit more. 15th of May. Add to your wish list. Any I'm into beat 'em ups. Single player. I like playing with friends. Dope, that's awesome. It makes me feel shamey though, because didn't he start working on this game after we started working on Red and Randy? Because I do too much talking and not enough getting stuff done, or I vanish into oblivion. Oh, what? There we go. Fair enough. 15 people, a lot more than a Jones and a slime. Yeah, that's true. We're going super detail. Super detail. No textures. Textures from scratch, actually. If I remember where we were last, I had given some sprites to Mr. Hunter Slime. Hunter Slim? Slim Slime. But I don't remember what. It was in our drive. Red and Randy. I think it was props. I had added some props, right? Yeah, we added a couple props. And we redid that hit. I remember that. That was before your boy kind of vanished. The Cherry Street sign was in there. And we updated the bounce for the trampoline. And the spawn animation for the trash cans. The beer health icon. Still working on that oak tree. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Sometimes duty calls, you know what I mean? What up, Maxwell? Yo, 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 yo. All right, where was I? Oh, he sent his resumes out? That's awesome. Good. Love to see it. Love to see it. Love to hear it. You doing all right, Maxwell? It has been a minute. So I kind of went over this a little bit yesterday, and a couple people that like Kareem knows, and Hunter Slime's kind of up to date on it. So when December hit, I got like really sick, like the week of Christmas, like real sick. Recovered from it, but it was brutal, and then January got a little crazy, and then February hit, and I ended up breaking a tooth. So like I've been in and out of the dentist, and there was just like the beginning of the year, the business took off, Renovo took off, and then and just like health stuff. I've like my schedule's been all over the place. So I got to take this kid to that school, and then take this kid to that school, and then we got a dentist appointment in the evening, and it's business is taking off. It was just wildly crazy. And then like having the dental problems, it was like I didn't have the drive to talk about anything that much. Even I played games a couple times with Kareem through that, and yeah, I'm hanging in there. I'm doing good. Things are good. Family's good. Things are great, but it was so bumpy and all over the place that like it was a rough quarter, though it had high, me and Trey used to say this all the time on the podcast, high highs and low lows. And it was just like that. And now it's business meetings and phone calls, and it's constant. Yesterday, as soon as I started the stream, it was like, hey, can you come get the kids? And it was like, no. And then now, start the stream, and then someone's like, hey, business call. So, surviving, but doing okay. Ooh, first cruise. That's funny. Me and the wife were talking about cruises. Like 2 nights ago, something like that. And the first cruise is really cool, but the more cruises you go on, it's like, all right, I've done all this. It just kind of like builds like that. But the first cruise is always the best. How many days? And where to? I remember where I was yesterday. I was working on this stuff. Oh, we hitting the Bahamas. Virgin Islands are cool. Central America's cool. We went to on our honeymoon. We went and saw some of the Mayan ruins, and went to Roten Island, and I feel like I'm missing something. Belize, Honduras, and Roten Island, I think, is where we went. Oh, Cozumel, that's where we went. Cozumel, Roten Island, and Honduras, I think. It was a long time ago. This was almost 20 years ago. Cozumel's cool. Careful on your streets. I will say that. There was a spot that we trailed off a little too far. And we were like, as soon as we turned the street, we were like, okay, turn around. It just got like real uncomfortable, like really fast. But Cozumel was cool. That's awesome. What happened here? We'll squish it a little. Are you a gambler of any kind? That's where I always had fun on cruises. But nothing crazy. I was never big. I'm not big into like gambling a lot of money. Like I would say, okay, I'm going on a cruise. I'm gonna do like $60. Oop. And I would always keep it at like that price. That needs to tuck in. No. That looks a little better. You have to like envision the sun in the background. So this was a problem I knew we were going to have if the grass is there. So we might have to make blocks for said grass. Even though we do have some blocks. Matter of fact, got to get mentally brought back up to speed. Let me hunt down our some of our block stuff. There's been so many like crazy improvements with some of the softwares too, like stupid improvements. It's nuts. Yeah, that's about how I do it. I like when I do gambling, I like to for the most part I pretty much only do it on cruises. There's been a few occasions like when we went to like North Carolina and we've been down to Tampa, but same thing. Like I always keep it around like $60. And I like to play roulette because it's like high risk, high reward, right? Oh no. I don't know where the tile sheet is. We'll see if it's this one. Nope, but it's definitely closer. Yeah, I'll hunt it down. What did I open? That was Red and Randy tile sheet. So it's either this one or that one. I think it might be clarifying. No. Okay, but this was like my like pre-setup we were working on. Okay. So that means that it was probably this one. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Because I did this grass a little bit different than I did the animation software grass. When/if you gamble, what's your game of choice? I wonder if I can mimic that style. I wonder if I can mimic it. Of course I can mimic it. Let's see. Here we go. Front grass. That was prop grass that I had there. Okay. We'll stick to this layer. And if I remember, do it like that. Like I would do, like blackjack and stuff like that, but I don't have as much fun doing blackjack. Let's grab that same color. What we'll do is we're going to switch to a gradient. And yeah, we want linear. We'll get rid of that one. We'll go the other direction. My bad. Actually, we're smarter than this. Let's go here. So this was like our dingy grass. Yeah, I think we should kind of match the colors that we're using here. So we'll go bam. Copy that. Bring these tools closer. Why is it popping way over there? Okay. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. Roulette was always my game of choice. I always tend to have a really good time playing roulette. The other games are fun. Craps hurt my feelings. Anytime I would try to play craps, I was like, this is really upsetting me. Line width. I'll blow this out a little bit. Kind of a lot of it. So the only thing I hate about this is that in this software, it's a little, I can't make it flat on the bottom like this grass, unless I build it out as a shape, which maybe that's what we have to do. Let's do that. this do that? No, of course not. I have a quick way to swap that. Gradient, and then do this real quick. What? Hold on. Let's try this again. We'll do the gradient first. Why does it keep popping over there? Go back through our colors here. Anyways, roulette. I like roulette because it's such a win-lose kind of thing. Oh, yeah, that's right. Like, you'll go big, big, and then you'll go low, low. And I always enjoyed that. And there's been a few times on roulette that I've hit real big real fast. And that is exciting when that happens. Like, really exciting. Now, the question is, should we even bother if we're doing it with blocks and things are layered? Appreciate the follow. The original sin. The one true. So, like, I don't know if we should bother with the grass in the animation software if we have the block built out in Illustrator. Evening. How's the wife and kids? So, like, from the programmer point of view, I mean, he could just take these as blocks and throw them on that. Which may make more sense, right? So let's see. That's our grass. So we're going to lock everything else so we don't mess with our grass. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Appreciate it. Yeah, it looks cool. I know Hunter Slime had some issues with the angled stuff. I don't know if he ever got around to it because, you know, we disappeared for a little while. But it's coming along like real good. The tree, I still struggle with this tree. I don't love the tree. We've had trouble with the tree. The palm trees look good. The street sign looks good. I don't know why that's like in the middle of that. Did I accidentally move some stuff? Oh, I bet I know what it is. It's because of the houses, I bet. Where are they? Yeah, so the tile's actually supposed to look like that. Yeah, the houses aren't even supposed to be there. We just wanted a reference spot and to make sure they fit with everything. Like, the palm trees look great. Like, they really do. I'm really happy with the palm tree. Palm tree came out fire. And the style matches more, but I've redone this oak tree way too many times. But let's go back here. Okay, and we're gonna grab, say, about right there worth of grass. Copy it. We'll lock that grass, and we will create a new layer and paste it. How dare you? You know what I mean? So it might make more sense is as he's layering, we just like, that way he can block the grass in. And since it's not a block, it's a little harsh on the bottom. What if we throw a little, let's throw a little transparency on it. Say, maybe we go a little bit more, because I could always give him the block that way. Yeah, we could do some Spanish moss. We played around with a little bit of moss, or I have worked on drawing some moss. I don't know if we've ever really did it on stream or not. Uh-oh. Ooh, can I only do one at a time? But, yeah, I've worked on a little bit of moss. Okay, see, that 10% works pretty good. All right, let's see if we can do that. But yeah, we'll definitely, we're gonna try to add as much as we can to make it match that Florida lifestyle as much as we can. Like, the way this looks right here, like that's more what the game's gonna kind of look like. You know what I mean? It'll have that sky and the, you know, that sunset and a little bit of depth. It's kind of hard to tell, but that's, I mean, unless you really live in Florida, like that's supposed to be like the lake out back. All right, let's see if we can hunt the map down, because we did work on a map at one point, and the map's got a lot of details on it. There we go. So yeah, like, yo. There's the man. So if you're familiar, well, if you're familiar with Florida, you've seen this layout in a lot of places, right? But I realized when we kind of built this layout, we used the place, it was near, I don't remember the exact spot. But it was kind of near, in between like Lakeland and, was it Lakeland and Tampa? Somewhere in between there. And they found a place that I believe, Nacho Mama that shows up, she like rides by it all the time. And it was like the perfect little spot. But then I realized as I did the layout of the lake and where the main road was and all that, that this trailer park kind of fits Dead River if you're in the Leesburg area. But there's tons of spots like this in Florida, like all over the place, right? But as we build it out, that's kind of what it turned into. And we're still working on, like, you know, so stage 1, 2, and 3 for, so 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, you know, and then each stage is a day. Haven't figured out if we're gonna do a weekend. We did throw in a Publix, yeah, Bassville. You know exactly. You're looking at this. You know exactly what I'm talking about, Sid. And then we did run in. Not that we didn't run into anything, but like I'm not sure what to do about the gas station. Like as we've added stuff, it's like, okay, this is a lot of work. This is a lot of work. Here, let's get ourselves hyped again. Let's see if I can find it. That little test intro we made, like, really gets me and Hunter Slime pumped for it. There it was. I saw it. Oh no, that's the Swervy Jones intro test that I was working on. That intro gets me pumped every time. Oh no. I don't know where it is. Let's see if I saved it, because I had a folder called Slime Time, I believe. No, not in that folder. I thought I called it intro. When in doubt, just type in red. Normally I can find stuff that way, even though there's a million files called red. The new red looked good too, last time we were working on it. And Randy, they both look great. Yeah, literally everything in here is going to be called red. Or have the red attached to it. Noise. Ah, test opener. I think I found it. Oh, yeah, because it's taking forever to open. Right? Was that it? No, that wasn't it. No. Close, though. We got closer. Because that one we had that OMG Wix little thing in the beginning. There's so many freaking folders and files. No. That's menu stuff. Pause menu stuff. No, that's not it. No, I gotta find that. Right? That actually would probably be easier. Game opener. Opening credits. That's gotta be it. Yep, that's it. All right. This thing always gets me pumped. I hope it's not super loud. It tends to be super loud.
What's going on out here?
Nope. Super quiet. I'll try to work the fader as I play this.
What's going on out here?
Artlist.io.
Yeah, it gives me goosebumps every time. And they don't even look like that anymore. Oh, it gets me excited every time, though.
What's going on out here?
Every time. Just like the graphical difference in it is ridiculous.
Artlist.io.
What's going on?
What Mount Dora show? Do I know what's happening in Mount Dora? Jams up a little. Oh yeah, we got trucks and we got some vehicles we worked on too. Oh, the OMG Wix thing. Yeah, so I didn't know about there was a show in Mount Dora because I don't be keeping tabs probably like I should. Like first of the year's been wild. I was gonna use my Tom and Dan plug to try to rope OMG Wix into. Well, we want any kind of Florida like grab that we can pull into the game, you know. Which obviously OMG Wix, Florida all day. Tom and Dan, Florida all day. Matter of fact, if you are not, if you don't follow Daniel Dennis, who said he would do the voices for the characters, Daniel Dennis has turned in to Red and Randy. Let me find a good picture of him. Of recent. Yeah. Can I don't want to like, there we go. I don't want his like comments and stuff. I ain't trying to blow his spot up, but he looks like Red and Randy now. On top of, he's a short guy. So I find that to be hilarious. Oh wait, do I have, hold on. I think I can go here. I think I can give you some beef logs. Freaking gnats. There you go. Beef logs. I gotta fix everything. But yeah, Dan has turned into Red and Randy. I want to see if I can find a picture of him standing. Because seeing him stand, I know he's got a picture in here somewhere. Him and Tom. Because they had an event not too long ago that I saw them standing together. But he has 100% turned into Red and Randy. Can I not flip through these faster? No. It's not in those pictures. Maybe Tom has the pictures. Look at Tom. Old Tom Van. I know I'm not flipping through on the screen, but yeah, here you go. Now tell me, in this picture, does Dan not look like Red and Randy? He looks like Red and Randy. Hold on, can we get a side by side? I'm sure Wix would be cool to see live. We watch him every once in a while still. I even like some of his little skits that OMG Wix does. Randy sprites. Where you at, Red? Here, we'll use Randy as a reference. Updated Randy. We'll pick one of the walking ones. I mean, I know the resolution will be a little off, but you know what I mean? That looks like him. I mean, he's not, you know, he hasn't hit the stereotype of like the thin arms and the tank top, but even though he does wear tank top sometimes. And he wears more of a flat brim style hat, but we may need to start a little fresh on some stuff, Hunter. It might just be in the cards. Everything happens for a reason, and like you've advanced your skills and I've probably advanced some skills, and then Dan had to literally turn into Red and Randy. You know, it may be meant to be this way. It needed a delay, needed a little extra time, you know? Ooh, I don't like that. I just noticed something I don't like. Those circles bleed over into the outline. Same thing here. I mean, I guess you don't notice it. You won't really notice it because he's probably about, he's about that big. Can't really see it. We'll get there. And because they're a little bit short, like in the grand scheme of the like character layouts, Dan's a pretty short guy. But I don't know. I saw this picture of him and a few others, and I was like, he's turning into Red and Randy. And he already said that, it's been almost a year since he said he would, but he would totally do that. He said he would totally do the voices, which really isn't going to be a whole lot of voice. You know what I mean? It's mostly going to be like grunts and groans and all mans and dangs and stuff like that. But I don't know. I thought that was hilarious. It was like, he's turned into the characters. We manifested Dan to turn into Red and Randy. Yeah. So I think back to where we were talking about the grass. I think that's probably the ticket. Like, I should probably remove, and since Hunter's back in the chat, do you think that makes more sense? So rather than, I may need to kind of merge these together. Rather than me building all this grass inside the image, right? Does it make more sense to overlay like the blocks of grass? That way the grass matches the walking spots, rather than all this like little like extra grass. Because in that way it matches, and when we hit like different neighborhoods and we hit like the lesser, the darker grass, we won't have to necessarily, I don't have to rebuild all the grass. We just make it match whatever section we're in. I really like how this came out. The transition from road to dirt. because we got a couple little dirt road spots we want to do and some spots. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, would it make it easier? Because you're already going to have the block, right? So within the tile sheet, you have the grass here, right? So you just make we just make the block that fits. Now this one I made it transparent so it would kind of hit that. But that way, oh yeah, I guess I get what you're saying. It would cause, yeah, I see what you're saying. I get it now. Maybe it makes more, okay. I may have to build the graphic out like I'm doing it. So I can remove the grass, because realistically we, like with our palm trees, those would be separated. Same thing with like our poles. And I can just pre-put in, yeah. I'll just have to, once I get done with these, the trailers and the yards, pull those into Illustrator and then add the grass. That way everything matches. And then adding anything that has movement would be a sprite that you would add. Okay. I was trying to be lazy. But that will allow for me, if I do it that way, I can, kind of avoid some of that stuff where it kind of bled over. Okay. We'll get it better. Holy crap, it's almost 6 o'clock already. Dang. Gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, no. No. There you go. Hit you with the BRB. Jam a little. I'll be back. It's not a code brown. It's always a code brown. I don't think I have the code brown graphic. I had the image in here at one point, but I don't think I got it in here. I have to re-add that. Play around with a bunch of settings, change some stuff, you know. Got the code brown in here. Have that.
Hey, buddy. Why don't you go ahead and give old Swervy Jones a sub? You should probably drop some bits on him if you know what's good for you.
Have the beef log. Color. That's just intent.
Howdy, name's Red.
He looks so different. Like seeing the old version of him, he looks so different.
Y'all should go to swervejones.com and buy some merch to support the adventures of Reed and Randy.
Yeah, I don't have the code brown. So yeah. A little refresh on where we were, what we need to do. Yeah, these streams this week, I wanted to keep them kind of short, just to kind of like, hey, I'm doing it. I swear. But we'll, yeah, I got to get out of here. We'll do more. I'll start getting back into the private stream things with Hunter so we can do a little more discussing on what we're doing and get back into the Patreon stuff and all that. I gotta get back in the groove a little bit, you know? So I figured we'd throw a nice tight little streams over the last couple days. And then, yeah, I'll reach out to Hunter and we'll set some times up. We'll get some things running, things going. But be on the lookout. We'll be back and forth and here and there, and I'm still kind of locking down the best times to be doing all the streams. Because I don't quite have them dialed back in yet, you know? I was just like, I gotta force myself to do it. Yeah, and then with summer coming, like we'll have the schedules will change, they'll shift, we'll all be in a better situation. So we'll get it dialed in. I'll message you soon. Did you get to open your package yet? Yeah, it'll be red. Yeah, there you go. I like it. It'll be a Red and Randy summer. Oh, send pics. Because I didn't get one. You guys got all the goodies. Awesome. Perfect. All right. I'm going to hop out of here. Yeah, I'll be in touch with Hunter. I will get some stuff posted on social media as I get a little bit better of a schedule. It may be like a, you know, spread out a little bit rather than like trying to hit it every day, because we'll get burnout on that. But we'll figure out a good schedule plan where it doesn't interfere too much with everybody's lives. You know what I mean? Okay, bye.